That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Walkie Talkie, and of course, I am the last hope of the common man. You're welcome to Bush Radio. My brother, at the yes side talk, different talk inside Bush. I don't know say this will come into reality. For the first time, yes, sir, I want to talk out publicly, openly, say this country don't get president. And most stuff from all this small thing when God give us President Bola Tinubu, the city boy. From the beginning, nobody believed in him. Nobody did not believe in him at all. He said, I know you people did not vote for me, but I will win. He win, I be no win. He talking nothing again. He said, they say, king make another they become king. He said, shut up. Shut up, my dear. Emi loco. I just not lie. Oh, when this guy become president, too. Nothing will not do. Can I go cut and go everywhere? The guy came out strong.
Photo.
After everything, he said, I will shock Nigeria.
70 years old man.
I'm going to put myself inside Guinness Book of Record. For this country. Oh boy, the guy get doings. You know, any time I just complain just now. Everywhere Peter Obi say he go do. If I say this, our president don't vow. He don't swear to do. Say anything where they just say they go do, I'll make sure I do. Anything where Atiku to say he go do, Atiku. He said anything where he to say he go do, say he go do. He said anything where Peter Obi to say he go do. He said Mashe. He said he go run now. After that's a one run now. He's a listening president. You understand? You know what I talk about? When I'm going to say for news, okay, fair watch out for news first. I'll come back. Yeah, wait Ingelali. Yeah, wait Ingelali talking about decision president take. Fair watch out now. Oh yeah, see him now. See him.
His Excellency President Bola Tinubu has, by his most recent directive, approved a massive cost-cutting exercise that will cut across the entire federal government of Nigeria and the offices of the President himself, the Vice President, and the office of the First Lady. It will be conducted in the following fashion. One, the official trips that will be undertaken within the country, that is, when Mr. President or the Vice President travels to any state within the country, the massive bills that accrued due to allowances and ESTA code for security detail coming from Abuja, going and traveling into those states, will be massively cut due to the directive of the President that the security outfits within states, whether it be police, DSS, or branches of the military, will frontline his protective detail when he travels to those states, a major cost-cutting initiative. That will affect the office of the Vice President as well as the office of the First Lady. Additionally, when any international travel is being approved, the following limits have been placed on all ministers of the Federation. 4 members of their staff, appointees and the like, will be allowed to travel with a minister on an official trip. For heads of agency, that will be limited to 2 members of staff allowed to travel on an official trip. Furthermore, the numbers that the President has now approved for official travel with him that will apply to his principal staff are as follows. On international trips, the President has directed that no more than 20 individuals be allowed to travel with him. That number will be cut down to 5 in the case of the First Lady. 20 for the President, 5 for the First Lady. Additionally, the number in the entourage on official international trips for the Vice President will be cut to 5. The number that will be placed as a limit on the wife of the Vice President is also 5. In terms of local trips, the President has approved a new limit of 25 members of staff to accompany him on domestic trips within the country. the office of the First Lady is now limited to 10 staff members to accompany her on official trips within the country. The Vice President will be limited to 15 members of staff on official trips within the country, while his wife will be limited to 10 members of staff on official trips within the country, the same as the First Lady. It is pertinent to note that there is a difference between the number of members of staff allowed to travel with the presiding officials to international trips and those that are allowed to domestic. You will find that the numbers on international trips are less than those allowed on domestic trips. This is because international trips are far more expensive across the board, and the President is determined to bring total sanity and prudence to the management of the Commonwealth of our people. As a result of this, the President has directed that every federal MDA, also including the office of the President itself and the office of the Vice President, as well as the offices of the First and Second Ladies, are affected and bound by this directive of the President. From henceforth, the President is insistent that the notion of government wastage, the notion of recurrent expenditure being in excess, the notion that government officials will be allowed to conduct their affairs in a way that is different from what we are asking of Nigerian citizens with respect to prudence and cost management, those days are over. The President is insistent that the prudence of government officials must reflect the prudence and efficiency of the Nigerian citizens. And this is the directive of the President. Thank you very much.
And I don't want the video finish. Yes, if let's say this our president, this city boy, he don't vow. He don't vow. Say anything when Peter Obi say he go do during manifesto. He must make them jobless. Anything when what they call a show, they say he go do if he become president. Say must do. Anything when article talk, say must do. Officially now, he also say go put himself for Guinness Book of Record, and he's doing it already. You understand? Now our NS prayer, Peter Obi talk am. He say I will cause the cost of governance. Which will be the cost of governance? Now be this one now. When Igelali talk just now. Yes now. So those unnecessary class when they say they follow President Father, say it's not needed. May they call the cost of governance. He say which money? On a personal money? Not on a personal money. That's taxpayers' money. Let's invest it wisely. You understand? Peter Obi, now what Peter Obi say go do? So people say, Baba don't go spy. Don't go look at Peter Obi book. So what do they talk about that? More of them, everybody in contest, when they come together. Not be time to they think about the next election. No. Let's all come together and see how this president, may they work with this president to see how we just want the betterment of the country.
Continue.
That's all. Forget about the next election. If they pay me when they see Erufai, they walk up and down. Erufai go meet Obasanjo for Tafam. They better say, Baba, I beg, I want to contest. No. That's your idea, that's your agenda. Give out to this president. All of us work together. Make the country better. You understand? I mean, you want fold your arm. They look this one. Maybe. It's just about now Tinubu you they do. No, now we you they do. You are doing us. If you get what you make the country work, and you keep until when you become president, the country cannot succeed like that. The country cannot be in a better place like that. So that's just my opinion. But that's just my 2 cents. According to Ben Bruce, he said, I just want to make a common sense. When I watch, I'm going to make sure I subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.